Hi YouTube! I thought today would be a super cool time to do a Lush Haul video. These are the kind of things I love watching, which when you think about it is a really weird concept. You're watching someone show you some stuff they got that they're going to use in the bath and tell you how great it smells. But I like them, and hopefully maybe you will too. So a few weeks ago I was having a really crappy day, I can't remember why, and we popped into Lush and Stephen bought the grass shower gel, which he'd wanted for ages, and I didn't buy anything because I was in a bad mood, and then I regretted it. So the next week we went to Lush again, and at first I picked up a bath bomb. I picked up a bath ballistic, and whilst we were waiting in the queue, this lovely lady offered to give us a free Lush hand massage using all the products from the Lush spa, which if anyone ever wants to buy me a present, that's a really great idea. Yeah, and it was just the nicest massage, and Stephen had one too, and we were both like, ah. But whilst he was getting his done, I went and bought 2 more things. Good job there, Lush. And then there was a package delivered this morning, and Stephen had ordered me some new things, which is super nice. And so I'm just going to kind of go through those and let you know kind of what they are. The first one, this is the ultraviolet. So this was for Mother's Day. It's the first thing I picked up the first time I went to Lush recently, and it smells like Palmer Violets, but the smell of the actual bar I don't think does it justice. My favourite thing about this is, even in my room this morning, it smells incredible just because we've had it on the side, and the bathroom smells so good right now. But it stays on your skin for a few days afterwards. I don't know why I smelled my hand, but I did, so deal with it. Yeah, so you can smell it for days and days afterwards. It's just so nice. It's not kind of just a nice smell whilst you're in the bath. If you haven't used a bubble bar before, you can probably get kind of 3 or 4 out of these. You just kind of crumble it into the bath. Yeah, so I had this for Mother's Day and used it and was gutted that it was finished. So thankfully I got that in my box today. So you probably can't get this, but you should have because it was great. At the same time, I got the Space Girl bath ballistic, which I always see and I've never used. Let me just throw this out. It smells nice, but most importantly, it's just quite glittery. So yeah, with these, anyone who doesn't know, you just plop the whole thing in and it fizzles, and it's so nice. And I quite like to do it whilst I'm I like to get in before it's all fizzled away, just because it's quite nice. And then on the same day, I also got the Dragon's Egg, which is another one I've never used. So it looks white, but it's got kind of things in it, like confetti bits. So I'm hoping it's a bit kind of, you know, it's colourful and it's got little bits in. So that one will be quite exciting. And then with the things that Stephen got me today, he got me the ultraviolet, obviously, and also this, which is the Calmer bubble bar, and it's very kind of like citrusy and maybe a little bit cinnamony. I'm not very good at describing smells. I just looked, and it seems to have lavender in and an orange, but there's no cinnamon. But it's just a really lovely smell. I could smell it all day. It's not quite as good as ultraviolet in terms of smells, but it seems like it's going to be really great. So the reason he bought me it was because he knocked my shampoo bar off the side in the shower, and anyone who's used them knows that kind of towards the end they get a bit crumbly. So he bought me one, a new one. It's the one I've used before, but I really love the smell of this one. It's the Jumping Juniper shampoo bar. If you've never used a shampoo bar before, I would really recommend it. You have to stick at it for a bit because it seems a bit weird, but I wrote a blog post about it actually I'll pop it in the doobly-doo. But yeah, they're really great. And one thing I would really recommend is these little tins. I think it's about £2.50. They say Lush on, which is great. But it stops it kind of, the first one I had broke almost immediately because it was on like the wet side of the bath, and then when I pulled it up, like bits were still stuck there and it was super annoying. So I've got this so that I can pop it in. Trying to get this off with wet hands is quite difficult, so maybe just like open it before. And it's sometimes quite difficult to get out, but you can just literally use it like this, because you rub it into your head. So I've also got, which I was a bit scared to try, the toothy tabs, dirty toothy tabs. This is kind of like an alternative to toothpaste, because tubes of toothpaste are aluminium and plastic, and you know you can't recycle them, so they're super bad for the world. Stephen and I had kind of toyed with the idea of trying these, and I said that I just don't think I could use anything that didn't taste minty, because my brain is just programmed to think that things that taste like mint make you feel clean. I had a friend at school who had chocolate toothpaste. I love chocolate, but I'm not sure that's for me. We tried it this morning. You kind of like, you have it in between your 2 front teeth and you kind of nibble it a bit, and the first one I nibbled, it kind of like shot out my mouth, half of it, so that's pretty weird. Had to get another one. Yes, you nibble it and it tastes a bit weird, but I think it's, yes, it feels pretty cool. So yeah, that was my Lush haul for March. Very exciting. I feel quite lucky. It's nothing like a long bath at the end of the day. So yeah, thanks so much.